Hello everybody and welcome to Nick the Nerd. Today's topic is about the unfortunate truth of the Star Wars Battlefront Re-Release. As you all probably know by now, Aspyr recently released an upgraded version of the original Star Wars Battlefront games from the early 2000s. For me personally, I was really excited about this re-release, but unfortunately the developers were not capable enough of doing the simple task of re-releasing a 20-year-old game. But this is not the topic of today's video. Today's topic is about something that I don't think enough people are thinking about. I feel like not enough people are asking the question of why was this released? I understand the outrage of this game not being finished, but I feel like people need to know the unfortunate truth about this. What I'm trying to say is that I think I know why they released this game. As you know, a lot of people enjoy the Star Wars Battlefront franchise, but unfortunately, since the cancellation of Battlefront 3, the franchise has had many disappointments. Star Wars Battlefront 2015 was an okay game, but many features were missing. There was no campaign, and there just seemed to not be enough heroes or villains. Then you have Star Wars Battlefront 2 that was released in 2017. The start of this game was absolutely awful. Yes, it had a campaign, but the campaign was disappointing, and the loot box situation just took the game to a new level of bad. Eventually, Star Wars Battlefront 2 got really good, but unfortunately, EA did not see that, and they moved the developers from Star Wars Battlefront 2 to Battlefield 2042, which was also a broken game. The reason why I bring up the history is because I think Lucasfilm wanted to see if there was still an interest in the franchise after the debacle of the last two games. Which is why I think they released this game, because they may have been thinking of doing a new Battlefront game, and they wanted to make sure that there was still a general interest in the franchise. Unfortunately, they did take advantage of our nostalgia, and they were betting on us just blindly buying the game and ignoring all of the issues. Now unfortunately, because so many people were asking for refunds, and some people just straight up not buying the game, a lot of the executives are going to see that as a bad sign. So the unfortunate truth about this release is that the executives don't see the fans as people, they just see them as dollar signs. Now, unfortunately, because they only see the dollar signs, they're going to assume that there's no interest in the franchise anymore, and that we probably will never see another Battlefront game ever again. It really does suck because there are so many fans of this franchise. And I can prove this because on the trailer for the re-release, there are over 1 million people who watched the trailer. What this means is that there was more than enough interest in the franchise. But again, the executives don't see us as interested. They just see the dollar signs, and unfortunately, because this game has probably made nothing, now we're going to never get one ever again. The positive thing about this is that the original games are still up on Steam, but I'm not sure about PlayStation or Xbox. For the PC players though, this is a good thing, because you can buy the game and add mods that make the game even better than the re-release. I personally don't know if the multiplayer works on the original games, but at least you'll have the single player stuff. All I can say at the end of the day is that, as disappointing as this is, we do need to vote with our wallets and make sure that these people understand that it is unacceptable to release a game that is not finished. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching and have a good day.